Alrighty, everybody, welcome. ZDS here again, bringing you another part of my Pokemon Ultra Moon Let's Play. Okay, so a few things to get out of the way real quick. Um, my entire fucking house situation has been incredibly, stupidly, unfairly busy for the last 2 weeks since the last video was recorded. Ugh! Waters can fuck off, I swear. Um, anyway, so I was having a lot of emulator issues too, along with that. I had several times in the last few days trying to boot up this damn emulator and having nothing appear on the screen. Audio was still playing, game was running, but nothing was showing up, therefore making it impossible to play the damn thing. I accidentally reset the configuration settings on my emulator. Yeah. And I don't know exactly how they were set up beforehand, so yeah. Anyway, though, I also went ahead and used PK Hex, as I stated before, to go ahead and alter some shit. I took Lurantis out of the party, and I put in Superior instead, simply because Superior may not hit as hard as Lurantis, but it is faster and a bit bulkier than Lurantis, along with the fact simply that, well, it's cooler looking. It fits better with the aesthetic of a pink or of a green grass type. I don't really like the aesthetic of a pink grass type in my party. It's kind of weird. I grew up with Power Rangers, so I like the contrasting red, blue, and green, and maybe a yellow thrown in here. But anyway, I also went ahead and made Primarina shiny. The reason for that is because you get to see Primarina outside of its, or whatever starter you picked, outside of its Pokeball towards the very end of the game. And I wanted to see if it shows Primarina in a shiny model, if that is the case. I've never done that before. Delphox I left alone. Zeraora I left alone. And I also took out Solgaleo and put in Lucario. Primarily because Solgaleo was kind of becoming an issue. Oh, and I also have Naganadel as well. So, yeah. I also have a more balanced Naganadel. Why is that one orange and that one blue? Huh. Maybe this one hasn't reached its max. Interesting. Anyway, I also found out where the fuck Ilima is and how to pronounce his name correctly. It is Ilima, unfortunately. But yeah, his name is pronounced Ilima. And he is actually in the cemetery, visiting the grave of his mother, of all things. I mean, my mom's dead too, but I don't have a grave for her. I just had an urn. I love to lament. Okay. Should be this way. I can't believe I spent the better half of the entire episode last time just looking for where the fuck this dick is. Now let's hope here that this time the video actually decides to fully finish. Obviously it will have if you guys are seeing it. But I've had numerous instances where the video has simply frozen. And I don't mean like the video recording, I mean like the actual output of the emulator just freeze framed and then the game's still going. And it ruins any chance of being able to make a video out of it. So I might just keep these videos a little bit shorter towards the tail end of this, under 20 minutes. Just so that I can get a little bit better chance of fully completing these videos before they fuck up and just go to hell and back. Because I actually got all the way to the last of the... Well, not the last, but I think I got all the way to Kiawe, Fire Petal guy, for this little adventure here. Positively shining. I've traveled the world since I was young with my mother. She's an actress on the stage, you see. Doing so, I can realize something. How beautiful my mother was when she dedicated herself completely to the role she was performing on stage. It's moving to see such complete dedication to anything. my role as captain, I just want to do my part to make everyone shine. So yeah, he is visiting the grave of his dead mother. I do got a feel for that. I mean, obviously, I have lost my mother, and it's a very difficult thing to do. Trust me. But like I was saying earlier, though, to kind of give down a better note, the video keeps freezing, and it usually freezes right around here when a Pokemon comes out of its Pokeball, or when I use an especially flashy move. So here's hoping that we don't get any of these problems this time. Because I'd like to finish this Let's Play, please. I'll go Dragon. Actually, fuck, I probably should have used Sludge Wave, it's stronger. That might not kill it. That's not gonna kill it. Yeah, definitely should have just went with Sludge Wave. Yeah. I believe I've made that mistake in previous recording attempts for this. Also, I don't have Naganadel with, like, max anything except special attack. I like to have a more balanced Pokemon than just a fast special sweeper. Speed is good and all, but I'll be outspeeding everything anyway, so there's really no need to put a lot of emphasis into speed-based Pokemon. Plus, with higher defenses, Naganadel can actually survive what it's going to be facing off against. Also, Naganadel is apparently like 10 feet fucking tall. Scary. Especially with its giant needle butt. Although Naganadel is probably one of the most badass dragon types in the game. How dare you run at me fast, Smeargle. I'm gonna drown you in poisonous glue. Bleh. Out of all the Pokemon attacks, I'd probably say that Sludge Wave is probably one of the ones that I'd want to be hit by the least. Oh yeah, and Naganadel also shares the Ultra Beast's ability in Beast Boost, which boosts the highest stat by one stage every time you get a knockout. Doesn't matter what that stat is, it just needs to be the highest. Or attack, defense, special defense, and speed anyway. Obviously it doesn't boost HP, otherwise Guzzlord would be unkillable. But yeah, so... Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it basically acts like Moxie, only... It's more Moxie in the case of, Buzzwole and, Kartana. Because it does increase their attack, because those are their highest stats. In the case of, like, Xurkitree, it's increasing special attack exclusively. Because I've tried going with an adamant-natured, Xurkitree with max attack and no investment in special attack, and special attack is still a few points higher. Oh, and also to make things easier on myself, he'll just take me to the next captain, which is good. Which I believe is Mallow and Lana. Also, in my original test recording for this video, I was not paying attention to what was going on, and I noticed that Mallow was saying something about a secret, so I'm gonna get this recorded now, because I've been playing this game for 2 years almost, and never really noticed it. Let's go ahead and check out what the fuck she's talking about. We walk in. She's sneaking off. I think Mallow's trying to get high. That's my first bet. Ah. I don't know if that's a pleasure ah or a pain ah. I'm gonna go with a pleasure ah. She's surrounded by grass and fairy types. Fei. Munch Munch. Ah, Aromatherapy. I feel so relaxed whenever Comfey hits me with it. Like all my worries just waft away. Are you sure you should relax quite so much, Milo? I quite like it when you're full of energy. You're much less likely to be startled by an unexpected visitor when you are. Foreshadowing. Severus! Yeah, she's getting high off aromatherapy. It's that good shit. I never thought they'd put a weed-related joke in a Pokemon game. See what kind of special dishes they might like me to make for them. That's all. Like I thought, true relaxation might be out of the question for you, my spry Mallow. I've heard implications that Lana is into Mallow in that regard, at least in the games. I don't consider that the case. I don't particularly care in the matter, to be honest, but that's just me. I just think Lana and Mallow are cute. And yes, in a weird way, as well as in just a cute way. Alright, Lana. Your lantern is gonna taste my Gonadel and my nihilistic throws. I'm probably gonna change that throw style too, because I didn't really like it very much now that I think about it. Sludge Wave. Not gonna make the same mistake twice this time. Although I probably should have switched out for something else, but, you know, can't take care of that now. I already used the move. That's not gonna want to KO. More than half code and poisoned, but the poison damage isn't gonna be enough to kill it, though. You paralyzed me, you prick! Fine. Don't do that to me. Then I'm gonna switch out for Superior. Poison damage isn't gonna be enough to kill that. Slaps it for the fucking, like, 1 health. I don't know why I didn't just switch to Superior before. Also, I know my Superior is kind of rocking a random physical attack, even though it is a contrary special sweeper. I don't know why, I just did that because I could. Aqua Tail is good against fire types, that's pretty much the reason I did that. Plus, I don't really use investment in Superior's defensive stats, or its speed for that matter. Also, it's a very pretty snake, I like it. Oh, those are net balls. Okay. That is a neat aesthetic that I like about this game, that they actually show, like, different Pokeballs, depending on the trainer and how far you are in the game with that trainer you're fighting. Leaf Storm, double my special attack. It's what makes Superior OP in the first place. Next, which is funny because, technically speaking, the best contrary sweeper with Leaf Storm is Lurantis because it has a higher special attack stat. But it also has like 65 points, 75 points less in speed, so it pretty much is useless as a sweeper because it's so damn slow. But Lurantis is the only grass type, or the only contrary user that can use both Leaf Storm and Superpower. Which is kind of the reason that I put that in the first place. But the problem is with Lurantis is that it's a very slow starter. It's very hard to get a lot of momentum going with Lurantis because it is so slow. And to give it the proper, like, boost to both of its, or rather all 3 of its stats, because it gets the defense boost too. To give it that proper boost really requires you to be able to, you know, wait out for a minute. Alright. So they're going to drive me to Wella Park. Wella Volcano Park. And then I'm going to go ahead and swap out from my Prima Donna. Hi, ladies. Thank you for the escort. I love you. Okay, switch for Prima. And hopefully I can take care of... This one I don't really care about what they say. I'm just gonna... This is kind of like... This hiker here is just standing here. By the way, this guy is fucking humongous. Look at this guy. Look at this fucker. This guy is fucking humongous. He's like the size of, well, me, actually. Anyway. Only a little, like, side note of shit. Like, oh, he's talking about, like, oh, Kiawe wants to fucking... You know, train the hiker dude to be a fucking totem guy, whatever. I don't care. Fucking trial captain or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. Regardless of anything, I'm just gonna drown this motherfucker with my Primarina. I don't mind Kiawe as a character, though. He's a pretty cool dude. I mean, he is a bit more on the, obsessively traditional side, but... I don't know, maybe that's because he's like a native. Yeah, I'm definitely switching my Nihilist thing, because it just looks too fucking much like Nanu's. Which I didn't remember that fucker's name. Oh shit, I didn't fucking put Permenium Z on this bitch. But that would probably cause more problems than helping things, because lag and shit. Either way, I also switched out Sparkling Aria on her from Scald, because Sparkling Aria is stronger, and there's no opponents that I'm going to be needing to burn anyway. I don't usually go with status moves in a main playthrough unless the Pokemon has to, and in which case I usually just don't use that Pokemon. Sparkling Aria is stronger anyway, and it's her signature move. Surf and Sparkling Aria have the same base power, Surf having 5 more PP than Sparkling Aria. But with Sparkling Aria, she can use her signature Z move, which is Oceanic Operetta. Which is probably one of the coolest names for the Z move in the entire fucking game. Love it. Okay, so Sparkling Aria again. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like cut this video pretty short, just because I'm actually getting a good recording for once. Brave Bird will not save you, fucker. I will still drown you in my power. Drown! Cover you in water. I don't like how, like, it looks when it does that, because it doesn't even look like it hits the damn thing. The animation seemed a bit unfinished, is what I'm trying to get at here. And then a Alolan Marawaku. Hit me with your bone, bitch. I'm gonna drown you again. I'm gonna drown all of you. None of you shall withstand my wrath, as I drown you with my power. Pop. Yeah, see, none of them look like it hits it. Except the 2 maybe above the thing's head. But even then, it doesn't really look like it hits it. It looks like it pops like a balloon above its head. And then, like, the, I guess, animation of the image over top of the opponent that makes it look like it hit actually just looks like it's, like, fucking pasted over it. Oh yeah, I gotta face you after that, don't I, you fucking dick. I don't like this guy. Ugh. Doing your stupid wasting of my time with your butt-faced duck monster. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it. I need to show more excitement in a Pokemon game. Okay, I'm just gonna drown you, because that's the name of the game today. Just douse the flames. Pop. Yeah, see, it just kind of looks like it's over top of it, not actually hitting it. I can't really put it any other way. It looks like it's just overlapped over the video. It doesn't even look like it's a 3-dimensional attack. It looks like it's just a 2-dimensional picture overlapped on a 2-dimensional or on a 3-dimensional plane. Although this game is technically more 2-dimensional than anything. At least in the battles, anyway. I have the red pedal now. I actually just kind of thought that by the time this video comes out, I'll probably already have Pokemon Sword in my possession. It'll probably already be out by then. Alright, so let me go ahead and heal. And I'm gonna actually... Whoa. That glitch... Whoa, hello, glitch. That's different. Yeah, I noticed that since my settings accidentally got reset, that I get that visual glitch where, like, you'll see the sky through the ground or something. And yes, this is my final team, by the way. I have a great balance in types, and they're all really strong. Plus, you know, I have 3 of my top 5 favorite Pokemon in my collection here too: Lucario, Delphox, and Primarina. Plus, my favorite Electric type Legendary with Zeraora. But anyway, guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it here because it's a good take, and I don't want to ruin it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any ideas for future content, please leave your suggestions in the comment section down below. And until next time, this has been CDS, making YouTube for fun one video at a time, and I will see you guys in the next video.